Welcome everyone to Total War Therapy, and in this new video we will talk about the possible starting location of Khorne, Ogre Kingdoms and Greenskins in the upcoming DLC. But before that I would like to answer a couple of comments that you left on my videos. The first one from Charlesman8722, when he answered to me, because in the previous video I say that in my opinion the DLC will be released on October, because it's 6 months and it's not the end of the year, but it's still a long wait. But Charles said that to wait till Christmas, because Khorne is red, orcs are green and ogres are jolly fat guys, of course pointing out at Santa Claus. And I really hope not, even because Santa Claus arrives a very late December and it's too much. If they have in mind something quite big like open the map to end and crash, okay. Otherwise no, I mean October is already too much to wait, so no, we want it as soon as possible. Second comment is about some addition that I forgot to mention in the Khorne videos. Addition that in the opinion of Midnight, Black and Victoria and Blood Maidens, I checked the models and they are very cool. They're actually some kinds of Valkyries, but an army of Valkyries with a couple of swords, and they're amazing. They're actually missing an infantry flying units in this game, and no, Furies, Harpies and the birds of Cathay, that don't matter. I need the proper infantry actually good at confronting other infantry. So yes, I really like something like that. Could be very cool, but probably they would be added with Valkyrie directly. The second things mentioned by Midnight is Market Shagot. That could be cool, but quite unlikable, because they would be just the model of Kolek and put in different shapes with not actually differences, and in any case they would never do something like that. Maybe they will do it once with giants or cow spawns, but Market Shagots, absolutely no. And yeah, let's cross our fingers for Minotaurs of Khorne. Now we can go into the videos talking about the starting location, and let's start to say that there is a big debate open about the opening of Indian Crash. I would avoid to talk about Crash, because I really think we will never see something like that ever, because yeah, it's a big area with not quite sure about what kind of population is it there, and hint can be a chance not to be open completely, but maybe just a portion or even completely, because it can reach the eastern colonies for a probably future DLC, including ILs. That can be a thing, so with this DLC they want to open that area to in the future put the ILs there, and yes, in this case I can accept it, and it can be even likable, but yeah, I think it's not that yeah, I don't think it's coming right now. And yes, because in this case, the possible starting location will be quite different. Many people say that Goal, I cannot pronounce the entire name, and Arbol can be put there, and so maybe yes, maybe they can be just there and can be an interesting location. Maybe for Maneater can be a little close to Graces, but for Arbol, yes, it can have like a way to Cathay or to Mountains of Morn. So yeah, it can be a chance, but honestly I would like to not talk about this in this video, because I really think it's a very rare chance to get the things like that. So why I put in the map the already existing faction or ogres, orcs and greenskins, sorry, and Khorne, because in the previous DLC they actually put races, the main faction of the legendary lords in the location of the already starting faction of the same, So they put Epidemius and in Tamarkan, in the exact location where there were already some Nargol faction. The same for Malachi and the same for Elspeth. So maybe we can expect the same kind of treatment. So where we can see the orcs, there can be some possible location for the new legendary lord of Greenskins. And so let's start with Khorne. Khorne is the only one that probably is not quite respecting that, because all the faction present in the game are faction that got obliterated very fast by the normal, by the legendary faction. Bloodfire, the first that we're starting Boris, I don't think is that, because already too crowded, and between the demon prince and Archon, no, I don't see it coming. The same for the one in Lustra, because they are too close to. It can be a very interesting location actually, because you are full of many different armies, good armies, from Dark Elves to Empire to Cathay. So I really like. I think it's my favorite location for a possible Khorne. Actually, with Khorne we have 2 chances to get one there, so more likable. And it can be good, but at the same time it's a faction that get obliterated very fast by Empire and Bretonnia, Alberic and Wolfang. So yeah, maybe no. And there are another in the Northern Wastes that can actually be the location of Skulltaker. I think so. It's a very crowded area, full of many legendary lords. I think, yeah, there are almost only legendary lords there. So I don't think that we will get him there. One of them, sorry, there. But yes, probably, since we have 2 chances, one can be there, and it would be too close to Valkia. But even Epidemius is close to Tamarkan, so I don't know. But the Northern Wastes can be an actually good certain location for in general for a Khorne faction, and one in Lustra too. Other possible location can be, as we said, Ind for one of the Khorne character. I would leave Southlands and South Wastes. I saw the video of Great Book of Grudges that suggests that they can put Skulltaker in the Southern Wastes, sorry, but I hope not, because we will have an encounter to Kairos, and then to it's a very weird area. I don't like that much. I like it to play with Kairos because it's Kairos, but except that, no. I want Khorne in a very crowded area that can be, kinda Empire way, and that's why Lustra can be cool, or Cathay. I hope to have one Khorne faction starting in Cathay, because you can just go around and destroy everything, and that's the kind of Khorne experience I want. Every other location, if maybe it's Bretonnia, okay, but Cathay, is the kind of way you should play a Khorne faction. So going around, destroy all the city, destroy an entire empire. So I really hope to have one in Cathay, and at this point one on Lustra. Even if we probably will get one of these in the Northern Wastes. So let's cross our finger, and I very hope to have a very cool location for a Khorne faction, because they have an economies that works in a certain way and need to have plenty of enemies around. Now let's start with Ogre Kingdoms. The Ogre Kingdoms are basically everywhere. Everywhere there are Ogre Kingdoms. Maybe in Lustra, maybe I just miss it. There are a lot. And so we can think about an interesting location for an Ogre Kingdoms, because as we know, Gold Man-Eater will be a traveler. Okay, so it can be put everywhere. And we can exclude probably the southern part, because there is already Scrag, or the mountains of Morn, because there is Greases. But actually it's something that I can see them putting goal in the northern part of Morn, but I really hope not. As I said, I would like them to have to be in a very crowded location, like can be Cathay or Lustria or maybe even Nagaro, because I mean it's plenty of enemies. It would be a very interesting one, this. But if we see now the starting location for Ogre faction, I think the most likable are more, as I said, and probably maybe Nagaro, no, but something in the Empire. Yeah, there is one in the Empire close to Drika, but still very not sure. It can be one in the Great Desert of Araby, or yeah, I mean it can be everywhere. And we can think about only what can be interesting in an Ogre campaign, and I still think about a crowdy location. Otherwise, I mean, all the like Khorne, all the mechanics just are meaningless. Okay, so even that, the Empire, maybe Nagaro, yeah, maybe Lustria, maybe Cathay, they can be the perfect choice. Even maybe the Southlands in the south, but no, there are a lot of jungles and weird locations, so no. My guesses are the same as Khorne. Now we can talk about the Greenskins starting location. Greenskins, like Ogre Kingdoms, are everywhere. There are so many factions of orcs, and yeah, they can put them basically everywhere. So we have to think more about what's lawful, and I mean not lawful, because at that point Ironclaw should be at the place of I don't want even to mention the orc shaman, the greatest orc shaman of all times. And no, I don't think they will make this change. I mean, they kinda did it with for Elspeth, so they move old legendary lords to give a proper place to Elspeth. But at the same time, I mean, it can be a chance. It can be an option. So, but at that point, we still have to choose where they will put Wurzang, and I have no idea. It would be cool to have Ironclaw in the middle of the Southlands, and I mean, leading the actually big wag, destroying the South World. But at the same time, I really don't know where it could stay. I mean, we can put him in the upper part of Lustria, but it will be basically between Cathay and the Leaderman, and I'm not sure. Nagaroth, there is the desert that it will be taken by Katep, and there is the northern Nagaroth, where there is sometimes I forgot the names. I mean, there are dark elves. There is Helbron and dark elves all around, so it can be of course cool. And there is an area that still needs something, so it can be also there. Or the same Cathay, there are the mountains in the middle that actually have some orcs that can be there, and there is even the mountains of Morn where actually they can put some orcs around, but no. All the area of the Empire, as I say, the mountains, the War Dead mountains, they are already full of greenskins. Another valuable option can be in Empire, you know, between Nordlands and Midland. But even there, I mean, the Empire is always so crowded, and they always put someone else. So, I mean, I hope at least for now they will not add any other orc, even if it can be an actually interesting location. And yes, so my guess it's Cathay or Nagaro for greenskins. I would like to know your opinion about that. As I say, we have very few information because they are all characters that can be traveler. They are not linked to a specific location like it was for Elspeth or Tamurkhan. And yeah, we're very free of choice. And yeah, I just want them to be in an interesting location that can actually make the campaign awesome. And yeah, let's leave your opinion. Please don't forget to subscribe to follow for the next content, and see you soon.